Hi, this is Justin from Search and we are going over how to optimize a website. So first I'd like to go over some of the elements of having a website optimized. I'm going to show you some of the principles and how to optimize it and why, and the steps we take when we're optimizing somebody else's website. So our example is my website here, SearchShark. A good way to look at the optimization of a site is to look in a couple spots. One would be right here on the title. If we highlight it, we get a small message and we can see SEO Mississauga with a break line, and then it says SEO Company Mississauga are the two keywords I'm going for. We can also right click on the site and go to View Page Source, and through here this is our title. So the title tag is what tells Google what our title of our website is. Okay, so if you ever need to optimize a site, you find the title tag or you use a plugin of some sort. So here we can see SEO Mississauga. I do a break line there, and then I put a new keyword just so it's not together. Google does understand that this is a breaker to identify two different keywords. I like the breaker. It keeps things neat, and it just I think it helps with the keywords. Anyway, we have the two keywords here. I'm not keywords spamming or anything like that. I'm not doing the same keyword twice. I'm doing two different keywords, and that's it. I'm not trying to stretch too much. You can, make a longer title. I could put SEO Mississauga, top rated company in Toronto, Etobicoke, Brampton. I could do something like that. But I want to focus on Mississauga and hold it. When you kind of stretch yourself too thin, you lose that super focus effect you get when you only focus on 2 to 3 keywords. Okay? Here's the description. It should say something like meta name, colon, or quotes, description. So this is the indicator. It's going to be the same on almost every website. Look for this here, description. Okay? Content in the quotes, we're going to see the actual description that gets indexed in Google. As you can see, SearchShark is a local SEO company in Mississauga, okay, and offer, that should have an S, search engine optimization services to entrepreneurs in the, I've put in SEO Mississauga just because the search engine works on exact match right now, so I wanted it exact match. Even though it's not proper grammar, I've decided to put SEO Mississauga and GTA area. Okay, so I like a sentence that is informative yet tapping on the keywords. So we have SEO Company, which is in our title and our description, so we've matched that, and also have SEO Mississauga, which is in my description and in my title. I put in GTA area. I should probably maybe put Toronto, would help my ranking better. I've used the long form search engine optimization services is in there, so that's good. This is a good description. Okay, the max is 170 characters, so always remember that. So I would make this really long, but there is only so much that appears in Google. So we'll type SearchShark on Google, and this is the same description. SearchShark is a local SEO company in Mississauga, offers search engine optimization services to entrepreneurs in the SEO Mississauga and GTA area. So right here we can see that description. Okay, in order to get these here, I've used something called Google Webmasters, and that'll be another tutorial. And here we can see our title. Okay, so this is very crucial. This has a direct influence of your ranking and what you get optimized for. So, remember these philosophies. 2 to 3 keywords in there max. Use a breaker if you have to, and keep it focused on what your target is. So if I like one service in one city, or if it's more generic, let's say you're a restaurant in Toronto, I would put Toronto restaurants, and then I would put maybe Italian restaurants Toronto, something like this. I would put let's see here, I would put limo Toronto if we were a limo service. I'd do a breaker, and then I'd put airport limo Toronto. Okay, you can put the syntax in different order, like Toronto airport limo, depending on which combination people type in the most. We're going to do some market research, and that's another tutorial with the Google keyword tool. but this is a good fundamental on how to optimize a page or site. It's good to read what the page is about and then make your best move on optimizing the title and description for their service. Okay? You kind of need to be creative in a sense. Not too creative. I mean, if it's a business, I would say we are a limo company in Toronto offering pickup and travel at the airport in Toronto area, something like that. Something like that. Okay. So now let's look on how do we optimize it and go from there. So right now I'm on the back office of Surfshark, and I use a plugin called All-in-One SEO Pack, which can be found under plugins here. So we can click on plugins and you can see it under installed new plugins. It creates a sub little bar here on the menu that we can then edit the SEO of our website. Some websites aren't that easy where you can just use a plugin, and that's where we come back to the fundamentals, where we go and look at title and meta name description, content, quotes, and put in our 160 characters of description. But luckily we have a plugin. So here I've clicked on it. All-in-One SEO, general settings, and this should be the optimization for the website. Here is our title, so home title, description, and it allows some keywords. Okay? So obviously I've written Surfshark as the name of the business is a good start to the description. Putting our keyword, putting our city, and then another combination, so search engine optimization, services, SEO, Mississauga, GTA. Keyword rich without spamming and make it into an informative 160 characters description. Okay? The other spot that you would need to know on WordPress only would be to go to settings in general. And this also is where you can set the title of a page. Site title is default for WordPress. So if you did not have a plugin, whatever you put here would be optimized on the home page. That's just how WordPress works. It uses the site title and it calls it the tagline, which would be the description. So this is exactly the same thing we have on the All-in-One SEO plugin and the same thing that's been indexed in Google. Okay, that's basically it for SEO. Let's go into how do we get some keywords. So we'll start going to Google and typing in AdWords. Okay, searching for that, finding our AdWords account and signing in. Now I will be providing you with an account. Right now I'll be using my own. Once you've logged into an AdWords account, if you wanted to create your own, you would need a credit card and actually spend money. I have multiple accounts you'll be able to use. Once you're logged in, go to Tools here and click on Keyword Planner. Okay? And with the Keyword Planner, it allows us to do keyword research for our customer or for ourselves. So let's say let's start something new. We are a restaurant, we're an Italian restaurant in Toronto. So I get a client, I ask them what they do. We're a restaurant in Toronto. What do you guys serve? We serve Italian food. Great. Where do you guys want to service? We want to service the Toronto, Mississauga, and GTA area. Okay? So understanding what they've told me, I'm going to put Restaurant Toronto. Then I'm going to put Italian Restaurant Toronto. Then I'm going to put Restaurant Mississauga, because that's where they want to service. Restaurant GTA. Okay? Scroll down, click on Get Ideas, and it's going to find us the keywords. Okay, great. So we've gotten some information here. Toronto Italian, downtown restaurants combination. You need to have 23,000 searches, so this is a good start. We're going to click on this, and we're going to look at the search volume. So average monthly searches, this is a good one because we get 2,000 versus this one only having 20. Restaurant in Toronto downtown. We want to go for the ones with lots of searches. So we can click on average monthly searches and will organize for us. So I like this, okay? I'm trying to sell to the client. I'm trying to impress them that there are a lot of people searching. So I might take the 9,000 downtown restaurants. Even though that's not exactly what they want, I'm going to show it to them, and they may change their mind. So I'm going to not only educate them and say, hey, I understand you want that keyword, but if we went for this, we would have double the amount of business for you. Okay, so we keep the customer in mind. So we want them to have large search pools. Downtown restaurants, this looks good. Restaurants downtown does not help. Downtown restaurants. Maybe that's why. We want to be city specific. Restaurants downtown Toronto is good. Downtown Toronto restaurants is good. Restaurants Toronto is good, but it's not city specific. I only want city specific keywords right now. Restaurants downtown, restaurants in downtown Toronto, these are good. Italian restaurant downtown Toronto, I'm going to take that. I scroll down and cherry pick as I'm doing. I use the best of my knowledge and my creative thinking to cherry pick keywords I think would benefit our client the most. Keywords that are very similar to what they offer. So here, Indian restaurant, I would skip that. Scroll down. Okay, I would click back here and look at other categories. Toronto Italian. Italian restaurants Toronto, I'm going to take that for sure. Best Italian restaurants, best Italian. These are all good. I'm going to take all of these. I'd probably stop anything under 100 I probably would not take. I leave, go to keyword ideas, and here we can see our other keywords here. So restaurant Mississauga under keyword ideas. Click that, I'm taking restaurants Mississauga. Restaurant GTA, if that's what he wants, I'm going to take it. Okay. Now I'm going to look for Italian restaurants Mississauga. Perfect. Okay, look at some more. Italian restaurant Mississauga, take that as well. Italian restaurants Mississauga, that looks good. Best restaurants Toronto looks really good. I'm going to take that. Top restaurants looks good. Lime. Italian restaurants, Indian restaurants, sorry. I have enough. I have 25 keywords, okay? I then click download plan from here. It's going to ask me to download, click download. Click save now. It's going to download here. And here we can see our keywords. So now we know what we're going to rank our website for. So let's take a main keyword for our client. Let's say restaurants. I think we want Italian restaurants Toronto. Okay, that's what he sells mainly. It's the main type of food he has. So I want to be focused on what he actually sells. Yeah, he's a downtown restaurant, but let's focus on the fact that he's specifically an Italian restaurant in Toronto. I'll probably put a breaker, and then I'll take one more. Either I can take this one, best Italian restaurants, or I will take downtown Toronto restaurants. Put it right there. So here we can see that would be a good title. Italian restaurants Toronto, break downtown Toronto restaurants for a title for a Toronto restaurant that sells Italian food. Okay? And of course, if you have a WordPress site, you can always use a plugin in these two spots. Using your common sense, whatever the page is about, search, optimize for that. Try to be don't be too spammy. I always like what I call is the laser approach versus a shotgun approach. I like to be focused on a certain keyword like a laser. Here we have SEO Mississauga being said to focus in. That's pretty much it for optimizing a website and some of the principles in SEO. I'd like to apply this to some of our clients. So let's say we have Maddie's Fab Avenue. We would optimize each of his products. So his website is right here. We would then see some of his products. I'd go catalog. Let's see women's accessories. It doesn't really matter. Bitches get stuff done, ankle socks. That is the exact keyword. That's probably a poor example, but he sells very fabulous products. It's popular in the gay community. This just happened to be the example of the client that I need to do right now. But we've got Diva Dog Wash Bag is the keyword, and we're going to put that as the title. Maybe swap the syntax. I'll probably put order dog bag online. I'd probably do something like that. Is what really people are searching for. I want to order a dog bag online. They want this product to show. Okay? Gay socks, that is a good keyword. Guaranteed there is a small amount of people looking for socks that say gay on it. I bet you. It's not big, but optimizing for gay socks and gay unisex socks is a good keyword combination. So let's say we go to our thing. I would probably put gay socks, and then I'd probably put gay unisex socks, something like that. Or I might do gay socks, and then I might do order gay socks online. I might do something like that. Okay, those are perfectly fine optimization titles. And then for a description, I'd probably put order gay socks from Maddie's Fab Avenue. Order gay socks from Maddie's Fab Avenue today. Unisex socks with I'd probably write something like with gay on sock. All sizes. Or order gay sock. Order gay sock online today. Nothing much you can say about gay socks. I mean, you can only say so much. But order gay socks from Maddie's Fab Avenue. Oops. Maddie's Fab Avenue. With shipping. Okay, sure. Unisex socks with gay on sock. All sizes. Order gay socks online today. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so this is a good example of how to construct a description for each of our products. Okay? We're putting his business name, we're putting order, which is what people type in when they're looking to order. It's very specific to buying, it's a buying keyword, and it's essentially our intention for Maddie. I want Maddie to sell product, right? So we want to be capturing people who are looking to order from him. I've used the word unisex socks as a keyword, gay on sock, so not exactly the word gay sock, but close enough, gay on sock. All sizes, order gay sock online. All right? So that's my thinking going into writing this. As you can see, as I highlight, maybe some things you never noticed before are actually keywords. So keep that in mind, that each word really matters when we're writing descriptions. I hope that's very clear. I'm not sure. Let me just take a minute to make sure that there's nothing else I'd like to share. Let's say if we want to spy on a competitor, anybody at all, this site right here. So shop.ca. Let's go to them and let's look at their optimization. Okay, so we right click on the page, go to right click anywhere, view page source. Okay, and we can see here head, we're looking for title. They're going for online shopping Canada, shop.ca dash, so they're using a breaker. Notice how the breaker's purple. It's different, so understand that this is something, and to apply this, okay? It's not just aesthetics, it applies. Shop.ca I see as the dash, where Canadians shop online. So Canadians shop online, Canada shop online is the word. So Canada shop online is really what they're going for. Online shopping Canada. That's how we see. There's our description, meta name, just like my website there. Shop.ca online, millions of products across 25 categories, including clothing, electronics, furniture, home appliances, jewelry, toys, video games, musical instruments. Get free shipping plus shop and earn air miles. Hashtag. Okay. Keywords here. Got some keywords. They've put they've actually made a mistake. This is only for keywords, and they've put a description instead where it says keywords. So we can look at where people are making mistakes, and it also lets us know how do we improve our client situation. We can see where they're making mistakes and go in and improve. We don't want our description to be the same as our keywords. They'd probably want to put something like shopping Canada, comma, similar to the commas here with clothing, something of that nature, using online shopping Canada, Canadian online shopping, using keywords like that for the keyword section of the optimization. I hope that's clear enough. If I ever give you a client, judge the page, find out what the page is about, and use your best judgment to write the keywords for it. We then document the page, so we'll take a screenshot of the page, put it in a Word document that goes like this, down in a row of documenting the work. I'm going to create a separate video and go over Google Webmasters.